welcome back to my channel, or if you're new, don't forget to subscribe. In today's video I have meal prepped everything for the week. If you didn't watch my last video when I showed you a haul of all my groceries for the week, go watch that. This video is where I cook it all, I prepare it, I show you the macros, the calories. I'm going to keep this intro short, but pretty much these are my breakfast Weet-Bix bowls. We've got 5 different dinners and then Joel's meal prep for lunch as well. This is a breakdown of what we eat in our week. We are both in a calorie deficit, trying to lose fat while maintaining and growing muscle. In the gym 5 to 6 days a week. You eat and your nutrition is even more important, so we make sure that we eat lots of good meals, but we still keep it fun. We have so many yummy meals, which I will show you in the video when I'm cooking them. Just laid everything out that we're going to use for our dinner meal prep of the week. I do have my breakfast and Joel's lunch to go, but this is mainly what we meal prep. It helps me throughout the week so I don't have to get home and worry about cooking. We do 5 meals Monday to Friday, and they've pretty much been the exact same every single week. So the 5 meals are going to be, we have pasta, we have beef stir fry, we have 2 chili con carnes this week, one with chicken and then one with beef, and then we have a Chipotle chicken with pumpkin and potato. Usually we do one or the other, but I'm thinking do a mix this week with some asparagus. I've got all my meat, all my veggies, and all my packet stuff with my pasta ingredients as well. I think first things first, I do need to defrost this chicken. I didn't need to buy it this week because we had some in the freezer. This is chicken breast mince. It is less calories and higher protein than just regular chicken mince, because it's only with chicken breast. So I'm gonna defrost this and then I will show you how I do everything else. We put them all into plastic containers throughout the week so that we can just reheat them very easily. So we have some here and then we have some more in the cupboard as well. Okay, my chicken is currently defrosting. I've just defrosted it by the weight. So make the stir fry first with this. I use the whole packet of the beef stir fry. It's 500 grams, so we have 250 grams each. So this is what you're going to need for the stir fry. I have my protein, then my noodles, my beef stir fry base, and then we load it up with the stir fry vegetables. I don't weigh this out, I just kind of do what I feel like. But this stir fry base is the lowest calorie. In this whole bag it only has 110 calories. The others go over 200. While my meat is cooking, I'm going to rinse these noodles. These are the noodles I'm using. And you just have to rinse them under water for 15 seconds. You don't have to boil them or anything. The only thing is they really smell. My meat is cooked and I have all my veggies. So just dump those in. You can do as much as you want. And then I can put the stir fry seasoning in. Oh, you have to cut this one. And this is what it's looking like. Okay, when each meal is done, I just grab a bowl and then I just put it all into the bowl so then we can weigh it out. That's good. Yeah, this is it done. That took about like 5 minutes. Now that we've got this, Joel has done the noodles at the very bottom, and then we get a bowl, we tear it to 0, and then we pretty much just evenly weigh this out and divide it by 2. Okay, next meal that I'm gonna cook, I already have just 250 grams of 5-star mince or extra lean mince. I had the other half of this last night for dinner, so that's why it's in a container. And then I'm going to be making this into our beef chili con carne. I'm also making chili con carne, so I'm going to halve this packet into each. For the chili con carne, this is what we will be using. The chili con carne is done. It smells so good. So just like the beef chili con carne, I've just repeated the same thing with the black beans and the other half of the seasoning into half a packet of chicken breast mince. Got the pasta boiling while I cook the chili con carne with the chicken pasta that we're using, the red lentil one. It is high in protein and fiber and it's really yummy. So I think I'm going to give us 60 grams of pasta. Okay, that is 120 grams of dry pasta. We will halve this. Boiling, I can put that in. Pasta is done cooking. Joel's gonna put that at the bottom of the container, and the other half of the chicken breast is now cooked, so I'm gonna add some pasta sauce in. I'm gonna do 100 grams of it each, so 200 in total. We actually bought a new bottle of this, but we had some left. The last of the 5 meals. This is chipotle chicken with pumpkin, potato and asparagus. This is just the chicken breast all diced up. So I'm gonna fry this and then put this chipotle chicken sauce in. The whole bag only has 80 calories. While we've been doing this, we have been doing our pumpkin and potato in the oven. They're not ready yet, but every like 10-15 minutes we just stir it. Then we season that with just whatever herbs we want. All the chicken is cooked and I've just added the chipotle chicken seasoning. I'm gonna let that sit for a little bit. Honestly, the potatoes and the pumpkin, added the asparagus, but they're looking very good. I don't think they're gonna take that much longer. This is Joel's meal prep for the week. So he has potato
and chicken.
Yeah. Using the fajita seasoning or the chipotle?
Fajita seasoning.
Yeah, so he uses a whole bag of this and then a kilo of chicken.
Correct.
And after I finish this, I'm going to be making my Weet-Bix bowls, which is honestly the highlight of my day. I love all of our meals, but my favorite meal of the day is definitely breakfast. Okay, our asparagus, nut pumpkin and potato is done, so it looks so good. We've just seasoned this with the spicy southern style because I feel like it goes really nice with the chipotle chicken. Okay guys, we have finished the meal prep for dinner. There's all of them. They look so good. We use a whiteboard marker and just write on all the lids the amount of calories and protein. I've tracked this all through my MyFitnessPal and saved all the meals, so every day I can just, when it's dinner time, I can just do add meal and it's all ready to go, and then I just share it with Joel. Our beef chili con carne for 400 calories, 51 grams of protein. This is including what we serve it with. So I'm going to serve it with 75 grams of cottage cheese and our Quest protein chips. That is included. So this is only 200 and something calories, but I've already taken into account what we'll be adding on top. And then we have our beef stir fry. This is the same recipe every single week, so it's always 400 calories for 6.5 grams of protein. And this week we haven't had this one before, but it's chili con carne, 350 calories, 50 grams of protein, and half a serve of cottage cheese and Quest protein chips. We have our chicken pasta for 458 calories and 50 grams of protein. And this one's a little higher, but it has so much protein. It is chicken pumpkin potato with asparagus, and it is 574 calories with 71 grams of protein. They all look so good. Honestly, meal prepping our dinners every Sunday has become our new normal. I don't think I can ever go back. So much time and stress off me in the afternoons. It also saves so much money because everything is already made. We used to do our weekly grocery shop, but then have to do a top up throughout the week, and they add up so fast. This way, everything is already made. We already have everything. It's not like I have to go to the shops throughout the week because we're missing something for dinner. Everything is already made and thought out. And from 350 calories to obviously the highest one being 574. Learned portion control through this. Like chicken pasta, this is a huge serve. These are all like really good serves, but it's all about portion control and using the right ingredients and making the swaps to like leaner meats, better pasta, better cheese, and you know, you can eat all this stuff, all this yummy stuff. Like we have pasta once a week, which a lot of people wouldn't have during a calorie deficit and when they're trying to lose weight, but you definitely can. It's all about portioning and just finding the right foods to eat. Really, I'll choose what to have. If I have a higher calorie day throughout my morning and my lunch, I'll have a lower calorie dinner to kind of even it out, and vice versa. If I have a low calorie eating day, then I will have a higher dinner. All these containers are like, they're loaded with food. You get so much food. It's just about obviously eating the right things, and they're so filling, they're so delicious, and yeah, I'm really excited. I think I'm most excited for the chili con carne. It's just been hitting so good. We leave it till Friday to have our chili con carne, and it's just like the best dinner to end the week off. So I'm so excited to have 2 for the week. So this is our fridge. I've just cleaned it up. We have a lot of space. In these I have all my fruit. So I have apples, passion fruit, kiwi, more apples, avocado, mandarin, got some carrots, onion, tomato, eggs. We have steak. We have excess like lettuce, berries down here, and some drinks. But along this row is where I put our dinners, and it fits perfectly. There's like minimal cleanup. It's just so much time. So that is what it looks like. And we still have so much space up the top for Joel's meal prep and my Weet-Bix bowls. After doing all that, that is just all the wash up, which is not a lot considering this is a week's worth of dishes. Next is my breakfast. So I have a Weet-Bix bowl every day, and I always do the same base, and then I kind of switch up the toppings. These are the containers that I use. They're about $5 from Kmart. I really like them because they're like the perfect roundness, and I like to have them a little bit taller. I don't know, it's just personal preference. So what you're going to need, you're going to need obviously Weet-Bix. I use 2 per day, and I add some psyllium husk for extra fiber, and obviously my protein yogurt. You can use any yogurt, I just use the vanilla. And then I'm using 1 carton of the Devondale extra light skim milk, and then I'm going to divide that into each day. So there's 200 mils in here, so it's 50 grams a day. So I add extra water, or you can just do all water. It doesn't really change it much, but this adds extra protein for not that many extra calories. Okay, I've just mixed it all and then flattened them in the bottom. And now I can add my yogurt. I do 1 serve of this in each, so it's 160 grams. Okay, now my base is done. It's just 3 ingredients pretty much. Depending on your goals, you can always change it. Sometimes I add protein powder to the yogurt or the Weet Bix to add extra protein. You can add more yogurt, you can add whatever you want on top. So it really just is up to what your goals are, or if you like. Sometimes I just leave it plain like this and then add a few toppings. Sometimes I go all out. I use like protein milk in it instead. My protein powder that has strawberry, cookies and cream. But I just left it plain this week, and then I'm gonna think of what I want to add on top. Okay, all my bowls are done. I'm only doing 4 just because I only have 4 containers, but I did 2 chocolate Oreo, and then I did, this one is maple syrup with cinnamon and blueberries. For the Oreo one, I used the sugar-free chocolate syrup, and I only did half a serve, which is 5 calories. And then I crushed up a pack of mini Oreos and then put them on top. These bowls, I obviously used blueberries, and then I used the sugar-free maple syrup, and I used half a serve, which is only 10 calories, and they look delicious. And they just go up here so that I can just take them early in the morning when I'm on my way to work. This is Joel's meal prep. So he has fajita chicken with potato, and then he just puts it into 5 containers. This looks really good. It's every day for months.
Yeah, and it's delicious. I don't get bored of it.
Yeah.
I'm excited for lunch every day.
And then he puts cheese and Nando's peronaise on top.
Yeah, very tasty, very creamy.
Lots of protein. Wow, those look good. So the meal prep is done. It is now 12:48. It is almost 1 p.m. and we've been at this since 9. We have been doing other things, like I'm cooking lunch at the moment. So we're doing multiple things at once, but yeah. It's done, and honestly, Sundays it does feel like we're just cooking all day. But last week I started it at 9 a.m. as well. Usually we leave it to the afternoon and then cook dinner afterwards, but I would rather get it done in the morning. But yeah, this is it. So we've got protein milks, our energy drinks, a few other things, my Weet Bix, Joel's meal prep, all of our fruits and veggies and eggs, and then all of our dinner. And then over here we just have all of our water, soft drink, condiments. I have some more protein yogurt, cottage cheese, turkey bacon. So yeah, I'm glad that I was able to film this and show you guys what we eat during the week. Obviously this isn't everything, but it's majority of what we're eating, and I'm honestly so excited to eat this all. High protein, lower calorie, really good to stay on top of our goals. And even if we were to go to maintenance or surplus, we would honestly just be eating the same type of meals, just different portions. That is it. I hope you guys enjoyed. I've been loving showing you guys more of my fitness and food content. So if you haven't subscribed, make sure that you do, and I will see you in my next video. Bye guys.